looking at NCAA route instead of the WHL route, other than the BCHL, where do you think one would be recognized most by NCAA schools? So when it comes to junior hockey, I think I can just kind of like give a little bit of a synopsis of the different leagues out there. From a talent standpoint and an exposure standpoint, I think USHL stands above the rest for sure. The USHL, with what they've been able to do over the past 10, 20 years in elevating their league, they're just churning out college commits. They're churning out NHL draft picks and players that are going on to play at the next level. So they've really done a good job. The USHL is a cut above. And then I think kind of the next tier is the North American League, the BCHL. The North American Hockey League, I think it's a league that's a little bit older. So I think you're going to get a lot more 19, 20-year-olds on their last leg really fighting to get a spot in college. And I think that's really valuable, actually, because I knew when I was recruiting, if there was a kid that put up points in the North American League, you have to earn those points. You have to earn those points a lot because it's a grinded-out type of league. And there's a lot of good coaches in that league, too, that do a really good job. Mike Letizia is one that's one of my good friends in the business, coaches in Johnstown. We actually had him on our podcast before. Check it out if you haven't listened to that one. So the North American League, I think, is right underneath that along with the BCHL. I think the BCHL is a really good league, too. It's a league that's not quite as old as the North American League, a little bit more wide open in terms of the type of hockey that is played. You're seeing a lot of Americans that are committed to schools or not committed to schools that are looking for it, heading out to BC now to play in that league. So, then obviously there's a lot of talent in Western Canada too. So BCHL is also a good league, and I know you're kind of asking where some of the other leagues, but I thought I'd give a little bit of a disclaimer. And then you got the Alberta Junior Hockey League, which is a good league as well. And then you move on over to, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. You look at the Ontario leagues, the OJHL and the CCHL. Those are decent leagues too. I think some of them are a little bit more tailored towards Division III. Like they probably have more Division III players coming out of there than Division I. The USPHL is like that too, and the EJHL. So BC is a good league. If you can play in that league, you're gonna get coached well. I think you're gonna get, for the most part anyway. I know a lot of those coaches out there. If you're in the BC League, you're gonna play against good competition. A lot of kids that'll play Division I hockey at the end of the day as well too. So I think it goes kind of USHL is the top. BC and the North American, very different leagues, or maybe a step below that one. I think Alberta may be right below that one, and then the other leagues that I mentioned in terms of Ontario and some of the leagues out east in the Boston area from a junior standpoint would be kind of after that. So great question, Pierce. Good luck.